I'm very excited about this one. Let's just get into it. This unboxing is brought to you by Byrdie Golf Designs. And I'm unboxing today the Goat Collection irons. First one out, the 4-iron, the butter knife. I've been so excited to collaborate with Byrdie Golf Designs on this because I genuinely think that the direct-to-consumer market is just so important for the game of golf. Because the trouble is, if you just limit it to being the top 5, top 6 brands, and essentially the market gets cut off and then prices just keep on going up and up and up, it becomes inaccessible, the very thing that golf is trying to avoid. And I knew I was going to be blown away by these irons just from having a look online. So let's get into it. I mean, wow. I'll get some close-up photos because I won't be able to do it justice. I mean, look at that. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous iron. Wow. I've got these in the Apollo 85 gram stiff shafts, and yeah, the grips are really nice as well. It's Byrdie Golf Designs' own grip, and they are beautiful. Look at this. Wow. There's the 4-iron. Such a lovely top edge to it. Again, I'll try and get some nice photos in of that. There's the 4. Cue slightly sped up unboxing. Special shout out to Nick Bird of Byrdie Golf Designs, who communicated with me throughout this process and really was patient with me, really, because I had a lot of questions when it came to the irons. I just wanted a bit of clarifications as to which ones would be ideal for my game based on my swing speed and everything like that. And to be honest, a few times I thought, I've said too many things here. Nick is going to be sick of talking to me about this. But every time he's gracious and just listened and gave me some excellent advice, and it was just a real pleasure to deal with a person. And I think that's the most important thing when it comes to these brands that are emerging in the golf space, is that you talk to real people. And it's so incredibly important. So yeah, just huge shout out to Nick and his team at Byrdie Golf Designs, and just go and head there now. Go and check them out. You can find them at Byrdie Golf Designs on Instagram. You can go and check out the website, Byrdie Golf Designs, and just go and get yourself some incredible quality irons. I'm going to do a full review on these with, I think the first thing I'm going to be doing with them is a full stock yardages that everyone can have a look at and see how they perform. Obviously, I'm a 12 handicapper. I am by no means a fantastic player, but I grew up playing blades. So for me to go back into a bladed iron, just, it appeals to me, and especially with the technology now that is involved. You can play blades again without the fear of them not being forgiving. Clearly, they're obviously not going to be as forgiving as a huge, game improvement iron. But if you want that higher spin rate, which I desperately need, then you can't go wrong with a set of forged blades. and these are just stunning. Again, I'm going to overlay some images of these, and just the attention to detail, the quality of craftsmanship that is involved in these. I've seen them online being related very similar to like the P7 70s, and even the performance being related to them as well. Is amazing. You might not have heard them before, and that's the reason behind that is all to do with marketing. Clearly, these brands are not going to have the same budget as the big brands when it comes to marketing. So you shouldn't necessarily be surprised by the fact that you may not have heard of them. But it doesn't mean that the quality isn't there. That's for sure, and you'll see that in these. Just some beautiful, beautiful golf clubs, and it's a real honour and a privilege to have them in my bag. So go now and check out Byrdie Golf Designs. Go and get yourself some absolutely stunning golf clubs.